What is up, you guys? Good afternoon. We have a double header today, potentially a triple header, because if you watched my original video I put out yesterday on Ford, I talked about the puts that I grabbed, how I thought earnings were going to be pretty bad, and as of right now, Ford is actually down pretty huge. But in this video, we're going to talk about Facebook. So you can see here, Facebook had earnings today, absolutely massive rip. You can see on the screen, this is the position that I had on Facebook. I actually did just sell it not too long ago, made $913 today, $722 since I opened the position. We're going to go over Facebook's earnings. We're going to go over the massive beat that they had. We're going to go over where I think we're going to see Facebook in the next couple of weeks and what I would be doing right now as an investor and or a swing trader in Facebook. So overall, guys, thank you so much for the support. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. We do have news. I'm going to make an official announcement video. I spoke about it briefly in the Apple video earlier, but I will be making a third YouTube channel. This channel originally was supposed to be for personal development, entrepreneurship, business building, real estate investing, stock market investing. And because of the algorithm, it really just kind of turned into a fundamental investing channel, which I absolutely love. But every single time I put a ton of energy and effort into making a business building, entrepreneur building, anything other than the stock market, anytime I try to make a video on this channel, the algorithm just kills it. And so this channel will stay the same. It will be called DeCarlo Capital. We will continue to make the videos that we're making based around swing trading and long-term fundamental investing. And if you want to check out my normal trading channel, it's all trading. It's all, technical analysis setups, technical strategies. That's called Traders Helping Traders. And I will be making a third channel just called Peter DeCarlo, which is going to be going over, my actual videos I want to make based around personal development, real estate investing, etc., etc. So once that channel's out and I get a couple videos together, I will tag you guys, let you know, and I will talk about it in an official release video. So thank you guys for all of the support. Hit the like button and let's get into it. Facebook is up very, very nice right now, about 7%. We tapped out at highs after hours after this insane earnings beat. And let's go through these numbers right now because it's friggin' insane. What Facebook and even Microsoft yesterday, even though it took a fade after hours, what Facebook, Microsoft, and Apple have been able to do is absolutely insane. If you didn't see Apple earnings, go back, check out the video that I just released tonight. So go check that out. We went over every aspect of Apple earnings. Facebook revenues rise 48%, driven by higher ad prices. So if you guys know Gary Vee, he talks a lot about how he thinks that prices of advertising on Facebook are undervalued, and obviously Facebook is raising the prices of their ads. And overall, I still think that the price to advertise on Facebook is really, really cheap for how targeted you can get it. We'll talk about that later on. So Facebook beat both on earnings and Q1 revenue as the stock rose as much as 6% in after hours. The company attributed this massive earnings beat to, the company attributed its massive revenue growth to a 30% increase in the average price per ad, as well as 12% increase in the number of ads shown. It also reduces forecast for capital expenditures from 19 to 21 billion. So let's get into the actual numbers. Earnings. $3.30 per share versus $2.30 per share forecast. Absolute insane beat. Revenue, $26.17 billion versus $23.67 billion, so beat on the top and the bottom line. This is an extremely important number. Daily active users, 1.88 billion with, going up against 1.89 billion. So missed, but not by much. Monthly active users, 2.85 billion versus 2.86 billion. At average revenue per user, this is extremely important. If you watch the Roblox deep dive video that we put out a couple months ago, I talked about one of the main things that social media and gaming really needs to focus on as one of these important numbers is average revenue per daily user, or AUP or ARPU. That's what I call it. I don't know if that's really a thing. So average revenue per user is $9.27 versus $8.40 forecast. So remember, when we talk about scaling a business, and I'll talk about this on the channel, the third channel, like I talked about when we talk about business building and stuff. When you scale a business, there's two ways to do it. You either charge more money for the product or service that you have to the clientele that you already have, or you focus on bringing in more clients. And so there's only so much that Facebook can continue to grow. So average revenue per user, bringing that number up, really helps to generate revenue, and that's a really good sign. The company reported $26 billion for the first quarter, which is up 48% compared year over year. Massive growth. Net income grew 94% to $9.5 billion from $4.9 billion. Absolutely insane. So we talk a lot when we're looking into fundamentals of financials. We want to see quarterly earnings and we want to see gross revenue grow at a huge pace, but we also want to see net income grow, because it doesn't matter if a company's continuing to make more and more money. If they can't hold on to more and more money, what the hell is the point? So the fact that they grew 48% as far as revenue is considered, but then doubled that and net income grew 94%. Oh man, I can't curse, but that's freaking insane. Facebook attributed their significant increase to a 30% year-over-year increase in average revenue per ad and a 12% increase in numbers of ads delivered. The company also said it expects 2021 capital expenditures, or CapEx, to be in the range of 19 to 21 billion, which is down from the same prior estimate of 21 to 23 billion that it had originally provided. Facebook said it counts 3.45 billion monthly active users across its family of apps, compared to the 3.3 of the previous year, so still growing, not a ton, but still growing. This metric is used to measure Facebook's total user base across its main applications of Instagram, Messenger, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Facebook said it expects its revenue growth to remain stable or accelerate modestly in the second quarter compared to a slower growth a year prior due to the Rona. The company, however, expects revenue growth in the third and fourth quarters to significantly decelerate sequentially compared to the fast-growing experience during those periods a year before. Additionally, the company is bracing for ad targeting headwinds as a result of regulatory and platform challenges. Most notably, this includes Apple's recent privacy changes in the iOS 14 that make it more difficult for the company to personalize ads for iPhone and iPad users. Facebook's other revenue came in at 732 million for this quarter, which is up 146% compared to that year prior. That accounted for nearly 3% of Facebook's ad revenue, or regular revenue in the quarter, and that includes sales of their Oculus virtual reality headsets and Portal video chatting devices. Whew. Killer earnings, guys. Killer earnings across the board. Massive growth, massive beat in daily average user revenue. It's nothing but amazing things to say about this. I've been talking about this a lot. I've been holding this position for about 2 weeks now, been sharing this with my private academy, and I just recently sold. As a long-term investor, I'd be hanging on to this bad boy. You're not getting this at a massive, sale, but overall, this is a strong, strategically placed company that is continuing to grow, continuing to work on CapEx, continuing to work on their net income. And this is a solid position in a long-term portfolio. I freaking love Facebook. I have nothing bad to say about the company at all. And overall, guys, congratulations. If you want to get access to every single trade I take live with my team, every single morning, we live stream it for an hour of first hour of market open. Get access to every single trade I take, every single investment I take, why I take it, private live streams, the whole shebang, private Discord, 60-hour course library. You can join for $10 your first month. Use the code Academy90. Get started today. Thank you guys for all of the support. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.